at this point, this isn't even getting like funny or sad anymore. It's just pathetic now. That's really the only way to think about what is going on with the MCU's Blade. It's just pathetic. It's like every month, so every 2 months, you're hearing some new nonsense involved with it. Always. I'm telling you, at this point, they should just cancel this movie because they intend to destroy it no matter what they do. No matter what. They have intentions. They keep changing director, changing script writer. And it's the same thing because the people in charge want to make this god-awful MCU movie and just slap Blade's name on it and figure that's going to be good enough. And it just keeps getting worse whenever anybody gets near it. Let's get into this bit of info in regards to how badly it's going now, because at this point, this is just that. God, telling you, the vampires go win at this point. This article from Cosmic Book News. Blade turmoil. Drops plot getting retooled again. What a shocker. More changes said to be happening for the flick as the script gets revised once again. Oh wow. It's another day in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's another day that it is said the Blade movie is undergoing changes. I tell you, at this point, just cancel the damn thing now. That would be the most merciful way you could put this movie out of its misery. Just cancel it and then drive a stake into its heart and just be done with it. Because this is embarrassing. That's the only way to put it at this point. Embarrassing. No matter what they do when this movie comes out, it's going to be a disaster. I don't know why people would want their name tied to that. The latest claim surrounding the flick, which seems to be in development hell, is that Blade has dropped part of its plot and is once again getting retooled. Where have we heard that before? Well, there was that one last month they were talking about it, then the month before that, then 2 months before that, then last year we was hearing this nonsense, then middle of last year we was hearing it also, beginning of last year we was hearing even worse, and so it's just been going, everything is just let's retool this, let's retool that, but the bottom line of it, the core of it remains the same, and that is where the problem is. They don't want to change that aspect. Continue on, you see what I'm talking about. The movie has gone through numerous directors and writers, with Michael Green of Logan writing the latest draft of the script. Oh great, here we go. Regarding what is now said about Blade, the Can We Get Some Toast Twitter account is stating that Blade is currently getting retooled by Michael Green. The account adds that Blade has dropped part of the plot involving the flick being a period piece, and an additional tidbit is that it claimed Blade will be filming in the UK. Updated an interview with Variety, actor Aaron Pierre, who was in The Genius, The Underground Railroad, and Krypton, said he was supposed to star in the movie alongside Mahershala Ali, but is no longer attached to the project. Early on, there were conversations, Pierre said, of his involvement. As the project evolved, I'm no longer part of that. Okay. According to all the rumor, the plot of Blade involves it being set in the past, in the 1920s or so, and being all about the daughter of Blade and or Blade training a female protege. And therein lies the problem. Therein lies the problem. People want to watch Blade. It's a simple concept. People want to watch Blade killing vampires. That's it. That's all you need to focus on. That should be your main focus. You understand me? You build the plot, you build the story and everything around that central focus. Blade killing vampires. That's it. But no, They want Blade's daughter or Blade training some female protege with a bunch of other women telling him what and making him feel small and some kind of insignificant loser. That's what they're pushing. And this is why it keeps failing. They're bringing in one writer after the next, one director after the next, and they keep getting the same problem. Because all these people don't understand that central point. It's about Blade battling vampires, but no, the higher-ups at the MCU want this to be about either Blade's daughter or Blade training some female protege. That is what they want, and they tell everybody who comes in there, you have to make this script to be this. That is it. You have to make it to be this. Doesn't matter if it's good, doesn't matter if you like it. You have to make it to fit this mold. That's what you have to do. And if you don't do that, we're going to be upset. It has been said Lilith will be featured as the villain who is going after Blade's daughter's blood to create an army of Daywalkers, and that Lilith's weapon is the Ebony Blade. So, Blade is a Daywalker. Go after his blood, but no. You want to go after Blade's daughter's blood to create an army of Daywalkers because, of course, she must be more powerful than he is. You understand me? She must be more powerful than he is. She is super vamp and he's some loser who just waiting for the other shoe to drop. It's also been said the flick will be set in the 1920s with Blade training a young child, a girl who might either be his daughter, Dracula's daughter, or another vampire child. We can add now, we probably see why they brought Michael Green on as the writer, as the plot sounds a lot like Logan with Wolverine and X-23. And sounds like another disaster waiting to happen. So according to the rumor, Blade is in part getting retooled to drop the period piece from the plot, which sounds like instead the film will be set in the present day. Whether that means if additional changes to the plot are happening is unknown, but numerous reports have said two-time Oscar winner Mahershala Ali hasn't been happy and is now actively involved with developing the movie. Look, here's the bottom line. He could be as unhappy as he wants, and could be as directly involved with developing the movie as he sees fit. But the bottom line, like I keep saying, the higher-ups at the MCU want this to be an MCU movie where Blade's daughter is the bestest ever. And it doesn't matter what Mahershala Ali or anybody else says, that is what they want. The only thing he could do is walk away from it if he gets fed up enough, or they could just cancel the damn thing outright. That is it. But no matter what anybody say, you're going to get Blade's daughter, and this is going to be a disaster because we all know what they're going to be pushing. That's it. It's also been suggested the release date will be pushed back to 2026, as currently Marvel has 4 movies getting released in 2025. The release date is set for November 7th, Jan Nemanj is directing. So it's still set for November 7, 2025, but apparently the rumor is that it might be pushed back to 2026. I have no hope for this movie whatsoever. None. Like I keep saying, I think they don't care and they actively want to just destroy this thing outright. That is it. They insist on having Blade's daughter. They don't care what anybody else says. They are determined to do that. And that's what we're going to get, like it or not. That's it. This movie just keeps, every update just keeps making this thing sound worse and worse and worse. There is no silver lining in there. There's no hope to be heard for anything. It's just terrible, terrible, terrible. That's it. Blade's daughter, nobody cares about her in the comics. But no, let's push her into this because we so desperately want the MCU and we don't care how much money we lose. That's it. Never had much hope for this MCU Blade, and everything I have heard just reassures that. your thoughts on this in the comments. I have a different opinion. I'd love to hear it. If you like, even hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.